Video 6.8 Azure Blueprints and Subscriptions. In this video, we will cover the following topics. What are Azure Blueprints? What are Azure Subscriptions? How Azure Subscription governance works. Before implementing a project, we make a plan of what we need to do. Architects and builders also plan the structure of their building, the layout, in a blueprint. They use it as a guide while building the apartments or houses. Similarly, cloud architects can use Azure Blueprints to define a repeatable set of Azure resources. With the help of Azure Blueprints, the organizations can adhere to their company standards, patterns, and requirements. Azure Blueprints makes it possible for development teams to build and develop new environments rapidly. Role assignments, policy assignments, resource manager templates, and resource groups and other artifacts can all be included in an Azure Blueprint. An Azure subscription is a top-level boundary for all the resources or services you can use in Azure. It is a common parent for everything you do or deploy within Azure. The Azure subscription is available as the pay-as-you-go enterprise agreement or free trial model. It provides you with the Azure portal using which you can access the resources. Consider the Earth. It is a part of the solar system, which is a part of the Milky Way, a galaxy which is among billions of galaxies that are part of the universe. The universe is the limit. It is the final boundary. Similarly, all the virtual machines, virtual networks, and security groups are a part of resource groups, a part of the Azure subscription. Without an Azure subscription, you cannot deploy any Azure resource. An organization can have many Azure subscriptions to multiple different purposes and multiple tasks. This is where Azure subscription governance comes in. 3 things are to be considered while creating and managing Azure subscriptions. What that means is the number of subscriptions you need depends on the following conditions. Let us take a look at those. Billing. It determines how an Azure account is billed in Azure. Multiple subscriptions can be created to get different billing requirements. Azure will generate different invoices and reports so that organization and management of costs would be easier. Access control. Azure will apply access management policies at the subscription level, and you can create separate subscriptions for the reflection of different organizational structures. An example is within a business. There can be separate subscriptions for deployment and production to which subscription policies can be applied. Subscription limits. Azure does not let you create as many resources as you want. It applies limits. For example, the number of resource groups created within an Azure subscription is limited to 980. If more resource groups are needed, then additional subscriptions can be created. In summary, in this video, we have covered the following topics. What are Azure Blueprints? What are Azure Subscriptions? How Azure Subscription governance works. In the next video, we will take a look at Azure Monitoring Services.